Hi, I'm Hayley Victoria and welcome back to my crime and policing channel. I'm a lecturer of criminology and policing in the UK. In today's session, we are going to look at the Theft Act 1968. This is one of the main things we taught in police training, so for 3 years of the 9 years I worked for the police, I was based in operational police training, teaching the new recruits. That's rookies in America and other countries. And the Theft Act pops up all the time. And it's easy. So it's the Theft Act 1968 and it's defined as follows. Dishonestly appropriates property belonging to another with the intention of permanently depriving the other of it. Sounds quite wordy, but actually it's quite easy. Let's break it down. So dishonestly, you're taking that without any reasonable belief that you're entitled to it. So you don't think the owner gives you consent. You don't think it's yours, and you know it's not. So you're dishonestly taking that. You've got no reason to believe that thing could be yours. If you come across something in the street, say I find a nice shiny iPhone outside number 5 Grimsby Street, I made it up, and I'm like, ooh, I need an iPhone 12 and I just found one, yeah, lottery. If I find that and don't intend to reunite it with its owner or take reasonable steps to do so, I've stolen it, right? It's not like finders keepers, that's not a thing. If you don't take reasonable steps to reunite it with its owner, you nicked it. Okay, there you go. So you're dishonestly taking something, you've got no reason to believe that person wants you to have it or that you're entitled to it, belongs to you. Good. Appropriates mean you're taking something into your possession. You're assuming the rights of that thing. So that could be, we'll talk about property in a minute, but yeah, you're assuming the rights of that. It's mine, I'm having it now. But you've got no reason to believe that it should be yours. You're assuming the rights of that property. Okay? Easy, right? Property could be anything, and it's not just like something I can grab like this. Like say I saw this in my friend's house, right? I was like, whoo, I want it. I really like this book. I love Terry Pratchett. And I take it in my coat and I leave the house. Bye. Not intending to bring it back. I've stolen it. So the book can be property. It could be a lot of other things like this. It could be money. It could be things that are in action. It could be other intangible property like somebody's works or something like that. There are some exceptions, which I'm going to go through in a minute, because I think they're really, really interesting. Belonging to another means it doesn't belong to you. Easy, right? Doesn't belong to you. Don't steal it. The intention to permanently deprive somebody of it means you intend to keep that for yourself. It is now yours. You're like, I'm having this now. This belongs to me. I have the rights to it. And that doesn't matter if you keep it on your shelf and stroke it every day. I don't stroke my books every day. Or you destroy it. You think that's yours now. Mine. It's mine now. I'm treating it as mine. Mine. Yeah, you're intending to permanently deprive that person of it. Let's just run through that again. So you're dishonestly appropriating property belonging to another with the intention of permanently depriving somebody of it. So you're taking something that you don't reasonably think could be yours, you don't intend to take it back. Theft, right? There are some strange exceptions, and there's a 4 Fs, don't know. So yeah, you can pick and pluck, but you can't dig it up. That's all you need to know. So say you're out on a walk and you think, oh God, I'm starving, and you pick an apple and you eat it. That's all right. You won't nicked an apple. That's cool. If you see a tree in someone's land and you think, oh, I could make some cider with all this apple stuff. It's just here. No one's looking. You take all those apples off that tree and you intend to get a reward for it or some other gain or commercial gain. That is theft. Okay? Does that make sense? So unless you want it for reward, sale or commercial gain, it's not theft. And obviously you're not going to take all the apples. What kind of monster are you? There is another exception too, and that's for wild creatures, tamed or untamed, shall be regarded as property, but you cannot steal a wild creature, not tamed or not ordinarily kept in captivity, or the carcass of such a creature. Ugh, where are you gonna keep that? So, unless it's either been reduced into possession by or on behalf of another person, and possession of it has not since been lost or abandoned, or another person is in course of reducing it into possession. The example we used to use in my previous job was about Hedgie the hedgehog. Go with me on this. So there's a hedgehog, right? And you love little hedgehogs. You like the way they snuffle and stuff, and they're so spiky. I need to get out more. Right, yes, you really like hedgehogs. You love the hedgehog. And you've got one little hedgehog that comes into your garden all the time. You've got a nice enclosed garden. And you make him a little hut, little hedgehog hut. And you name him Hedgie. You paint Hedgie on his little hut. You feed him dog food, whatever it is you feed hedgehogs. I don't know, I don't have a hedgehog. And that hedgehog then becomes your little pet. Hedgie is yours. He lives in your garden. It's all secured. Who knows when it's milk and cat food time. That hedgehog, Hedgie, is now part of your happy little family. Now then, your neighbour sees Hedgie. Got a little hedgehog. It's cute, isn't it? I want that hedgehog. If your neighbour takes Hedgie, puts it into his garden, he has stolen your hedgehog because you've reduced him, Hedgie, not the neighbour, into your possession. Is now a tame little hedgehog and he lives there. Does that make sense? I hope so. So yeah, let's just run over theft one more time. Dishonestly appropriates property belonging to another with the intention of permanently depriving the other of it. That is it. The Theft Act 1968.